Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind, but please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review of DC's Legends of Tomorrow on the CW, which is episode 11 of season 3 called Here I Go Again. And so I really, again, just want to say happy to get back into it with Legends being back on now. And I feel like I'm going to talk about this every week it's on, but I'm going to the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo C2E2 in April, where Katie Lotz will be attending, as well as Brendan Routh, Ray Palmer, and Dominic Purcell, Heatwave, McRory. So I'm very, very excited, especially about Katie Lotz. I got a photo op ordered with her. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to meet her before that as well. Because she's my favorite character in all the Arrowverse, and then, Oliver and Slade. I can do a separate video on that. But I'm really excited about meeting the other two as well. And they're going to have a panel on the Saturday of the convention too, so that's going to be pretty fun, I imagine. So, anyway, this episode I was really, really happy with. I definitely one of the best of the season. And it's helping to put the season up there too. I've been trying to debate between this and the second season. It's going to be hard to say until we see the full season, see the finale, and where things go with the Malice and everything like that. But I think it's stacked right up there. Season 2 as being the best of the show so far. And this episode really did well to, I think really establish Zari, Taylor, or let me just make sure I'm not butchering her name completely. Tala, Ashe's character. It did really well to establish her as a true member of the team. And I know there's some people are still lukewarm on her, at least, or something. I know there's people I think she was kind of brought in for a racial, quota kind of thing. I don't know. But, I haven't even thought about that since the initial report came out or whatever that was, trying to go into that for some reason. But she's felt like a pretty natural member of the group for me. And this episode really made her feel like she's a core part of it anyway. Because a lot of this is from her perspective. It's pretty much Legends of Tomorrow Groundhog Day here. Which is something you'd imagine the show would do at some point, and it was a lot of fun. Basically, Zari gets caught in this time loop. The ship is exploding over and over, and she has to figure out why within an hour or so. And then, it's also about her having to mend, her issues with Sarah. And it basically gives her a chance to get to know everyone more than she wanted to, or more than she realized she should. It's only Nick Zano's character, of course, Nick. Why am I calling him by his actor's name? Yeah, Nate. It's only Nate who actually eventually catches on to what's going on, or she tells him, only because he's such a history buff and he's a fan of sci-fi movies and stuff like that. And so he tells her to just tell him Groundhog Day, when she dies and meets him again and everything. And meanwhile he's still trying to figure things out with Vixen and everything too. So that made for a lot of fun. And I constantly debate between Ray and Mick being the funniest characters on the show. Both for their own reasons, both for different kinds of humor, I guess. In this, Mick's working on his sci-fi romance novel that Zari discovers, which is really funny. I like how that was done. Dominic Purcell just really plays it so well. and she ended up thinking it was beautiful. And then he had Ray Palmer, just tripping over himself every single time, which is funny to see Brendan Routh do over and over again throughout the episode. And her kind of catching him in odd ways sometimes, or just letting him fall, or whatever. That was good as well. And Sara, she still played a pivotal part in this episode. We still got a lot of her in this. Because at first Zari is very put off by Sara bossing her around and basically thinks she's a bitch and everything like that. She has this whole rant when she's going to fix the ship, like can I kiss your ass, Captain, or whatever. But then she ends up overhearing this conversation Sara has with Agent Sharpe, Ava, a little bit later. I still really like the romance or the relationship they're building between Sara and Ava, by the way. I think it's pretty cute. The actress who plays Ava reminds me a lot of Laura Prepon, who plays Alex on Orange is the New Black. She was also the main female in that 70s show, but for some reason the actress who plays Sharpe reminds me of her. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's like the face a little bit or something. I don't know. Or mannerisms, perhaps. I'm not sure. But either way, I like the relationship you're building here, and it shows that they actually contact each other for small talk and just talk about their day and their issues and stuff. But we see, what Sara actually thinks the world of Zari. But she's just frustrated, and she has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. Of course she does. We know she does, but from the other team's perspective, from Zari's, she doesn't know Sara that well. So she might just think she's stuck up and kind of getting greedy with power or whatever. But no, Sara, we know her. She's a lot better than that. And she just cares pretty deeply. And I like how they are able to sort of use that to bring them closer together and really. If you say Zari doesn't belong on the team now after this episode, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Okay, I'm telling you now. Because when she really just says how she thinks of everyone and what she knows about them, and they're all standing in front of her, and she has that force field up before the bomb's going after her, she gets the truth out there to all of them in time. It's a really touching scene. I really loved it. I thought Tala Ashe did a really nice job. And yeah, you could argue this is a bottle episode or filler or whatever, but I think it really did well, for the characters. I found it very funny and very touching, and has some really serious bits I like to it. We also get another appearance from the humanoid version of Gideon, which is fun. So yeah, what do you guys thought about this episode? If I had to rate it, I'm rating it about a 9.2, 9.3 out of 10. I think it was that good, actually. So let me know what you guys thought. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.